Good morning, friend. We are discussing about the Vision Eyes 5 question. Let's discuss the first question. First question is related to the vanadium and current affair. You can correlate it with this section. Okay. First statement is said like that. This is a comparison type of a question in which they are asking about China has the largest deposit of the vanadium because vanadium are found in one of the state. Or second statement is said like that. Vanadium deposit where is found? Andhra Pradesh, discovered in Andhra Pradesh, and because of all these things it become the highest reserve of the metal. Just a minute. Right? Okay. Let's see which of the following statements are correct regarding it. First, second, both first and second, neither one, neither two. I again repeat the question for the clear understanding of the question. Consider the following statement regarding the vanadium. Vanadium is a type of compound, type of a useful metal basically. Number first statement said like the China has the largest deposit of the vanadium. Second is in India, recently vanadium deposit has been found in Andhra Pradesh, and that is the type of, because of it became the highest reserve of the metal in India. And option are these. Let's see the next question. Next question is related to the politics section in which they are asking about the member of Lok Sabha. Consider the following statement qualification if we wanted to become a member in the Lok Sabha or the member of the Lok Sabha. What is the qualification? Basically, become an MP. How? What is the precondition to make it? First, he must be a citizen of India. He must not less than 25 years of age. Number third, in contest a seat reserved for the scheduled caste, the member should be from the same category. For example, I am from scheduled caste, so I have an authority and I have just type of a qualification. I can go with the type of reason. I should have to take the reservation category and the member should be from the same category. तो मुझे अगर शेड्यूल कास्ट की सीट जीतनी है तो ये ज़रूरी है कि मैं शेड्यूल कास्ट का होना चाहिए. तो बात ये कही गई है. Again repeat the question. He must be a citizen of India to become the member of the Lok Sabha. He should not be less than 25 years of age. To contest a seat reserved for the scheduled caste, the member should be from the scheduled category. And option are these. Let's see the next question. Next question is related to the environment section. They are asking about the environmental impact assessment. It is also been used because of the some amendment are taking place, and even there is a say like that in lockdown situation, and because after the pandemic no any ministry are in working apart from the essential commodity ministry that is related, that are associated with it, but the environmental ministry जो हमारी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ इन्वायरमेंट फॉरेस्ट एंड क्लाइमेट चेंज आर एट द एक्टिव, मतलब वो हाईएस्टली और द लार्जेस्टली एक्टिव एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. सो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज रिगार्डिंग इट इज़ अ लीगल टूल. इज इट अ लीगल टूल that balance environment concern with development activities? So it is like that. It start with the public hearing for the consultation on the proposed development project. So yes, public hearing is included in it. Number third, under the Environment Protection Act of 1986, EIA has been made mandatory for all the project to assessment under the Environment Protection Act under 1986. I again repeat the question, very tricky question, and I am very sure you make this question as wrong. Okay, consider the following statement regarding the environment impact assessment. Is a legal tool. Second, it is a start with a public hearing. Number third, Environment Protection Act 1986 made mandatory for all the project. So mandatory and all the project. Let's see the and option are these. Let's see the next question. Next question is related Governor General and associated event related him. Number first, Lord William Bentinck, and associated event is suppression of the thugs. Number second, Lord Curzon, Ebert Bill controversy, and Lord Wavell, August offer of 1940. And option are these. First, and second. I can repeat the question. Lord or the General Viceroy and associated event. Lord William Bentinck, suppression of thugs, Lord Curzon, Ebert Bill controversy, and Lord Wavell, August offer. Let's see the next question. Consider the following pair, folk dance and state. Kamsale, Karnataka, Nogakram, Manipur, Lazim in Maharashtra. So, folk dance and state associated with that folk dance. Kamsale in Karnataka, Nogakram in Manipur, Lazim in Maharashtra. And option are these. Right? Let's see the answer to the first question. Consider the following statement regarding with reference to the vanadium and a type of a useful metal. So China has the largest deposit of vanadium. That is correct. In India recently vanadium is not found in Andhra Pradesh but in the Arunachal Pradesh, because and you can correlate it with, for example, there is a China and here is Arunachal Pradesh. Even the whole Arunachal Pradesh is claimed by China itself. So there is also found there a vanadium. So we have only first is correct. For the first time, promising concentration of vanadium is found in the Depot and Tamang. Do remember this name or the place of the name where it is suggested. Even I solved one question today where the question is like that, Kamataggu mountain is found where? I write it here. KMATGU, command to go. There is found in Arunachal Pradesh itself. What is it? It is a type of mountain or a plateau type of a thing, right? Vanadium, its pure form, is a soft, grey and ductile element primarily derived from the mined iron ore, carbonaceous shale or fillets and steel slag. The largest deposits are found in China, which is also the largest producer of the metal, followed by Russia and South Africa. So first is China, second is Russia, and third is South Africa. Vanadium alloys are durable in extreme temperature, so it is very important you have to know about the working. So vanadium alloys are durable in extreme temperature and environment and are corrosion resistant, so they are not oxidative, मतलब इनका ऑक्सीडेशन नहीं हो सकता है, और जिसकी वजह से हम इसको बनाने में किस में यूज़ कर सकते हैं, स्टील में, और जब जहाँ पे भी रिडॉक्स रिएक्शन की ज़रूरत पड़ती है और बैटरीज इसमें कॉमनली यूज़ किया जाता है. वेनेडियम, इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इट, एसोसिएटेड विद द titanium ferrous magnetite which contains 0.8 to 3% of V2O5. It is a quite important ore or the mineral there. It also occur in a significant amount association with the chromite, laterite, bauxite. So it is only just that has helped it, but it associated with the many other important component and element that are found around the world in the earth crust. Chromite, laterite, bauxite, ferromagnesium rich rocks such as pyroxenite, anorthosite, gabbro. Previously, vanadium reserve has been known in Karnataka, Maharashtra and Odisha, right? Let's see the next question. Next question is related to the qualification to become the member of the Lok Sabha. He must be a citizen of India, that is correct. He must not be less than 25 years of age, that also be correct. To contest a seat reserved for the scheduled caste, the member should be from the same category, that is incorrect, because all have an equal opportunity and scheduled caste person has an extra opportunity that they can avail the reservation, and if they do not want it to be, if they are well off and they want it for the equity and equality and the respecting the preamble itself, quality that is in the preamble, so he can say that I am very well sufficient and I cannot go for the type of reservation, right? So let's see the things. The constitution lays down the following qualification for a person to be chosen as a member of the parliament. So Article 84 is associated with the qualification regarding the member of the parliament, and that is related to the Lok Sabha also. He must be a citizen of India. He must take and subscribe oath or affirmation before the person authority. और किसको ये जो oath देते हैं, तो ये आपको कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना है. मेरे हिसाब से प्रेसिडेंट ही है. When collectively responsibility, any member of parliament is collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha, but collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha and individually responsible to the president, and president has authorized to become the member of parliament, और the oath of affirmation जो है president ही उनको दिलाता है. बट मेन पॉइंट ये है कि अगर लोक सभा स्पीकर बनने के लिए कोई इंपॉर्टेंट ओथ नहीं दी गई है एज सच, बट इफ दे आर द मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट देन द ओथ इज रिक्वायर्ड, बट व्हेन दे बिकम द मेंबर ऑफ द स्पीकर ऑफ द लोक सभा बेसिकली, देन देयर इज नो नीड टू हैव अ ओथ, तो उनको ओथ लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. He must make hand subscribe to an oath affirmation before the person authorized by the election commission for this purpose. In his oath or affirmation, उनका जो बोलते हैं true faith and allegiance in the Constitution of India, uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India. He must not less than 30 years of age in case of Rajya Sabha and 25 years of age in the Lok Sabha. He must possess other qualification prescribed by Parliament laid down the following additional qualification, the Representation of People Act of 1951. First is he must be registered as an elector for the parliamentary constituency. This is the same of both the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. The requirement that is candidate contesting an election to the Rajya Sabha from a particular state should be elected in the particular state was dispensed within 2003. 2006 Supreme Court also upheld the constitutionality and validity of this change that are occurred in Rajya Sabha. He must be a member of a scheduled caste or scheduled tribe in any state or in any union territory. If he wants to contest a seat reserved for them, member of a scheduled caste or scheduled tribe can also contest a seat that are not reserved for them and that are given in the Representation of People Act of 1951, right? Let's see the next question. Next question is related to the environmental impact assessment. So it is a legal tool that imbalance environment concern with the development activity, that is correct. It starts with the public hearing. No, that is the type. The first assessment is made, scoping is made, but after that a public hearing is gone for. But that's the important component in the environment impact assessment. But it is not start with the public hearing itself. Under the Environment Protection Act of 1986, EI has made mandatory for all the projects. No, that is depend upon the accessing, and these are found in a grouping. For example, national importance project, for example defense, atomic energy, etc. So they have not need go for this type of environment impact assessment. So let's see. So यहाँ पे first is correct. Let's see about the explanation determined by the vision itself. Okay, if you are talking about the first statement, environment impact assessment is a type of important management tool so that they can ensure optimized use of the natural resources for sustainable development. Beginning in this direction was made in our country with the impact assessment of River Valley project in 78 or 79, and scope has subsequently been enhanced to cover other developmental sectors such as industries, thermal power project, mining scheme, etc. EIE has now been made mandatory under the Environmental Impact Assessment Act of 1986, in which the 29 categories of development activities involving investment of rupees 50,000 and above can be done. Steps A, which of the following is step? First step is screening. First screening is made. The screening process determines whether a particular project warrant preparation of an EIA. Scoping. Scoping is a stage usually involving the public and other interested parties that identify the key environment issue that are associated, and if they can minimize it, then they can go for the project itself. Then come with the public hearing. May consist of the informational meeting, public hearing, and opportunity to provide written comment about the proposed project. और यहाँ पे हमने EV का वीडियो का यूज़ करना स्टार्ट किया गया है. Decision making, a decision to approve a project or reject is generally based on the final EIA implementation and monitoring. Monitoring serve three purposes. First is ensuring the required mitigation validation. Second is the evaluation whether mitigation measures are working effectively. Number third, validating the accuracy of the model of project that were used during the impact assessment process. EIA in India, if you are talking about, the carried in a various stages and through various agencies like Protection Control Board of India, NITI Aayog, Central Groundwater Authority, NITI Aayog has conducted various EIA relating to island development project inland waterways. So that is the thing there. Let's see the next question. Next question is related to the Governor General and associated event. Lord William Bentinck, suppression of thugs, that is correct. Other are not correct. You know very well, Ebert Bill controversy is not related to the Curzon but the Ripon, right? I think Ripon is there. Lord Wavell, August offer, I think Lithango is related to the August offer. First is correct. Let's see the thing. The most commendable measure which Bentinck undertook and which contribute to the material welfare of the people was the suppression of the thugs. So it is quite important, and it is related to the Maratha Samrajya at that point of time, right? They were hereditary robbers basically. They increased in number in central and northern India during the 18th century when anarchy resigned after the disintegration of the Mughal Empire. Champion was systematic organized by the Colonel Silliman against the thugs during the viceroyship of the William Bentinck. Do remember this fact? If you are talking about the Ebert Bill controversy, that is related to the Lord Ripon, government had sought to abolish judicial disqualification based on the racial distinction, that is based on the British and the Indians, and to give the Indian members also be converted to the civil services the same power and right as those enjoyed by the European colleague. तो जो भी पावर एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी जो एक यूरोपियन को दी गई थी, उसी लॉर्ड रिपन ने कोशिश की गई थी बट बिल के थ्रू कि वही अधिकार एक इंडियन को भी दिया जाए. वहाँ पे कोई भेदभाव, रेशियल डिस्क्रिमिनेशन इज नॉट शुड बी नॉट बी हैपन एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. द प्रेस इन इंग्लैंड आल्सो ज्वाइन द इशू आल्सो, एंड सो रिपन अमेंडेड द बिल टू satisfy the English in India and England, right? If you are talking about the August offer, during the course of the Second World War, in order to secure the corporation of the India, the British government made an announcement on 8th August 1940, which came to be known as the August offer. So at that point of time, Lord Lytham announced the August offer, which envisaged that the war representative body considered only Indian, said to be to frame the new constitution, and at that point of time, first time I think so, dominion status of India is recognized. उन्होंने कहा था कि डिमोनियन स्टेटस दे दिया जाएगा अगर एक बार वर्ल्ड वार ख़त्म हो जाता है और आप हमारे साथ मिल के जो भी जर्मनी थी, जो एलाई पावर था, उनको हराते हैं. तो लेट्स सी द फोक डांस एंड एसोसिएटेड स्टेट विद इट. कमाल से कर्नाटका, डेट इज करेक्ट. लाजिम महाराष्ट्र, डेट इज करेक्ट. नोग क्रैम मणिपुर इज रॉन्ग. तो फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड आर करेक्ट. लेट्स सी द थिंग्स. कमासले डांस जो कर्नाटका से हैं, जिसमें ओके डेट नेम्ड इज ओरिजिनेटेड फ्रॉम द इंस्ट्रूमेंट हेल्ड इन हैंड्स ऑफ द डांसर कमसले. कमसले केम सेल जो भी आप बोलना चाहते हैं इसको. और डांसर आर फाउंड इन कैनेडा स्पीकिंग एरियाज द मैसूर, Najandugu, Kolegad, Bangalore. The instrument comprises the cymbal held in one hand, drawing disc in the other. The main element in the art is the rhythmic slang, which blends with the melodious musician of the Mahadeshwari epic. The instrumentation in the course of the vigorous rhythmic beating are moved around the body, dance in innumerable pattern manifesting both skill and art. So you can see here. Nogram is from the Meghalaya and Lazem dance from the Maharashtra. Do remember this fact. Let's see the important revision type of a thing, and which thing we are going to revise, that is the Polavaram irrigation project, right? Sorry. What is Polavaram irrigation project? It is a type of multi-purpose major irrigation project that is related to the Godavari river, that is on the Godavari river in Andhra Pradesh. The project target 2454 meter of the earth circumrockfill dam, and 69.5% of the project was completed on Feb 2020, and PIP is planned to completed in December 2021. PIP was, what is PIP? I think Pipeline Infrastructure Project is its acronym. PIP was declared national project under Andhra Pradesh Recognition Act of 2014. The Ministry of Jal Shakti is the policy making authority for the PIP. The government of Andhra Pradesh Water Resource Department, National Water Development Agency, Pollution Project Authority is executing the project on behalf of the government of India, and so it is a national project. Do remember this project, this thing. The central government in 2014 constituted the Polavaram Project Authority of 2014 for the regulation and development of PIP. The central government is funding 100%. Do remember this fact also. The remaining cost of the irrigation component of the project is on April 1st, 2014. What is the benefit of it? Aims at irrigation 2.91 lakh of the East Godavari, Visakhapatnam West and Godavari Krishna district. Drinking water supply to Visakhapatnam town and village includes industrial water supply to Visakhapatnam coast-based steel plant and the industry in the vicinity, diversification of the Krishna river basin, next the utilization of hydroelectric project also, and we can do here pisciculture, urbanization, and we can boost through these things tourism and the waterways. Okay, latest data study for the civil services examination, it is quite important. For example, India के अंदर MMR, you know very well what is it, that is the mortality rate is in India is 113, सबसे ज़्यादा 215 असम के अंदर पाई जाती है, and lowest if you are talking about the Kerala, IMR urban if you are talking about IMR is nothing but an infant mortality rate if you are talking about of India 32, and Nagaland is on 4th position I think so, UP last में है, Kerala, Goa, Sikkim are lowest. Okay, largest decline in IMR has been registered by Mizoram with a decline from 15 to 5. If you are talking about the IMR urban, that is of 36, नहीं urban की बात करें तो 23 है, मध्य प्रदेश की सबसे ज़्यादा है, that is of 36, and Kerala सबसे लास्ट में. IMR rural if you are talking about the मध्य प्रदेश में बहुत ज़्यादा है, पूरे इंडिया की 36 है, मध्य प्रदेश की 52 है, एंड दिल्ली की 8 है सबसे कम, क्योंकि दिल्ली में एरिया ही कितना है इसके अंदर रूरल के अंदर. इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट TFR टोटल फर्टिलिटी रेशियो 2.2 एवरेज ऑफ इंडिया, बिहार इज 3.3, दिल्ली इज 1.5, दैट इज द लोवेस्ट. TFR इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द अर्बन, तो बिहार अगैन इज हाइएस्ट, एंड इन टोटल 1.7, बिहार 2.5, हिमाचल प्रदेश 1.1. डू रिमेंबर दिस फैक्ट ऑल्सो. TFR rural 2.4 again, Bihar 3.3, Delhi is 1.5 again. Do remember this fact also. Bihar is highest here. If you are talking about the birth rate 20, Bihar 26.2, and Andaman and Nicobar is 11.2, that is lowest, and Goa also. Okay, birth rate urban 16.7, and UP में अर्बन में सबसे ज़्यादा बर्थ रेट है. हिमाचल प्रदेश में बहुत कम है बर्थ रेट. अगर इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट रूरल, बिहार अगेन टॉप्ड हेयर, एंड ऑफ इंडिया 21.6 पॉइंट हेयर, केरला हैज़ द लोवेस्ट देयर. डेथ रेट इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट 6.2, छत्तीसगढ़ हैज़ द हाइएस्ट हेयर ऑफ इंडिया इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट 6.2, बट इन छत्तीसगढ़ इट इज़ 8, दिल्ली 3.3 सबसे कम होता है. ये हमें इंडिकेट करता है कितनी ज़्यादा फैसिलिटी, हेल्थ फैसिलिटी, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर उस कंट्री में, उस स्टेट में है. डेथ रेट इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अर्बन, दैट इज 5.1, केरला हैज़ द हाईएस्ट, दिल्ली 3.3. डेथ रेट रूरल, तो केरला अर्बन में, केरला में सबसे ज़्यादा मौतें होती है, दिल्ली में सबसे कम होती है. डेथ रेट इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट रूरल, छत्तीसगढ़ अगैन टॉप्ड हेयर, दिल्ली 3.7 के साथ सबसे कम है, एंड हेयर 6.7 इज़ द एवरेज. चाइल्ड सेक्स रेशो 919 है हमारे पूरे इंडिया का. अरुणाचल प्रदेश का बहुत सबसे कम है, आई थिंक हरियाणा का नहीं. इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द अरुणाचल प्रदेश इज हाइएस्ट, हरियाणा 834, बिहार 935, एंड SRB 899. ओके, चाइल्ड सेक्स रेशो आई थिंक बर्थ पे है ये. छत्तीसगढ़ में 958, पुडुचेरी 80, एंड अंडर 5 मोर्टेलिटी ऑफ टॉकिंग मध्य प्रदेश हाइएस्ट है, केरला इज लोवेस्ट, यूपी 47. नेशनल ग्रोथ रेट इज 13.8, एंड रूरल 14.9, urban 11.9, highest in Bihar, lowest in Puducherry and Kerala. I again repeat whole of the data here. Mother mortality rate, right, 113. Assam topped here. Bottom is Kerala. IMR, that is infant mortality rate of total 32, IMR urban 23 and IMR rural is at 36. Highest here is MP and IMR urban में if you are talking about the Kerala is at lowest, IMR rural में that is Delhi is at lowest. Total fertility rate 2.2 is at the replacement level. Bihar has the highest total fertility rate and Delhi is the lowest. If you are talking about the urban, Bihar again topped here, Himachal Pradesh is the lowest. Rural again Bihar and Delhi. Birth rate if you are talking about the urban, UP is high there. अर्बन के हिसाब की बर्थ रेट की बात करें तो हमारे पूरे इंडिया के 20 है, बिहार ने यहाँ पे टॉप किया है, हमारे निकोबार में लोवेस्ट है. बर्थ रेट अर्बन इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट स्पेसिफिकली यूपी का सबसे ज़्यादा है, हिमाचल प्रदेश का सबसे कम है. बर्थ रेट रूरल का बिहार का सबसे ज़्यादा है और केरला का बहुत कम है. डेथ रेट 6.2 छत्तीसगढ़ इज द हाईएस्ट एंड दिल्ली इज लोवेस्ट. डेथ रेट अर्बन इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट केरला 6.7 एंड दिल्ली सबसे लोवेस्ट है. डेथ रेट अगर रूरल छत्तीसगढ़ इज द हाईएस्ट एंड दिल्ली इज द लोवेस्ट. चाइल्ड सेक्स रेशियो अरुणाचल प्रदेश हैज़ द हाईएस्ट एंड हरियाणा हैज़ द लोवेस्ट 834. SRB 899 छत्तीसगढ़ you can see here and MP has the highest again there. Under 5 mortality rate, and by this we are ending the session.